Welcome to Fuller Recovery, Recovering Back to Christ. Today's topic is anxiety, a strong desire sometimes mixed with doubt, fear, or uneasiness. We're all in a time of anxiety. Another word for anxiety is worry. What I've learned is this is not something like a sense. It's not a hear, touch, smell, feel, so on and so on. This is something that my mind has created over the years. Here's two reasons I believe that. Number one, my past failures. In my past, I was always shamed for my past failures. I would get anxious about anything that new that came up because I was afraid I was going to fail. Way before it even got to that point. Especially if it was something that I can't control. Some of us are having anxiety over this COVID-19. Getting it or spreading it, loss of jobs, loss of housing, how to pay the rent, how to pay utilities, how to pay the car payments, so on and so on. The second is the reality that we don't have control over what is happening. That's the second thing. We're getting this anxiety because we don't have control over it. But we do have control over how we respond to it. Things have been put into place, like when we file unemployment, we've been paying the unemployment for years. Now, we file for unemployment and they're giving a little extra. Now, it's not going to take the replace of our income, and it's not forever. It's only temporary. But it's something to ease the anxiety of our issues. Here's what I've learned in my recovery. If I relapse, then I'm just trying to run or hide from it. I have a telephone, a cell phone, so I can reach out to my sponsor. I can call him. More than likely, he's going through the same exact thing. But he might have a different insight on how to handle the situation I'm coming into. I also have other mentors that I seek after and seek wisdom and knowledge from. And a lot of them have different gifts. Some of them's finances. Some of them's communicating with people and how to do that. Here's what I've learned. The more that I'm honest and open and truthful with everyone around me, the more people are compassionate and willing to help. Let's take advantage of this communication through telephone, through internet, whatever it takes. But the one thing that we have to do is be honest, open, and truthful of what's going on. If you're watching this and you've been in recovery for a while or just started your recovery walk, I want you to know I've been down this road with you. I already have been through 90% of what you're going to go through. Don't have anxiety about it. Understand and realize that millions of people have went through this recovery walk. There is hope. There is light. I find mine in Jesus Christ. I seek His wisdom and knowledge daily on what to do, what's my next step. If you're watching this and you haven't stepped off into that recovery world, I'd like to welcome you in. I'd like for you to take this opportunity of isolation to be able to connect with you, the new walk, maybe some of your anxieties on what it would be like to be sober or be clean or walk a new walk. Hey, I had the same things. I remember it like it was yesterday. Who am I going to be? What am I going to become? How am I going to do in life? How am I going to have fun? I had so many anxieties. But you know what? After 26 and a half years, I realized those anxieties was just burning up energy that I could have used somewhere else. Please understand, there is hope in Jesus Christ. There is hope in other people. People have been down the same road that you have. I love my ringtone that I've had for years. Let's see if I can turn it on and play it for you. And every time somebody calls me, this is what I hear when they're ringing in. Reminder to me, every time somebody calls, don't worry, be happy. Let's not have this anxiety. Come back for Fuller Recovery, for a Fuller Recovery. Our next topic is going to be about self-pity.